painful lesson the British royal family never wants to face again continues to echo through the corridors of palaces and the pages of history. For as March 28th marks the anniversary of Edward VIII's passing, his legacy remains less one of glamour and romance than of disruption and crisis, a cautionary tale etched forever into the institution's memory. For when the King of England chose to renounce his crown in 1936 in pursuit of love with the twice-divorced American socialite Wallis Simpson, the monarchy was shaken to its very foundations, forcing his younger brother George VI into reluctant duty and thrusting a 10-year-old Princess Elizabeth onto the path that would ultimately define modern Britain. The abdication was not merely a personal choice, but a national upheaval, one that revealed how fragile the monarchy could become when private desires clashed with public duty. And ever since that seismic rupture, the House of Windsor has sought to tighten its grip on matters of the heart, exerting stricter control over marriages and ensuring that no future sovereign could jeopardize the throne for personal affection. Yet history has a way of circling back, and decades later when Meghan Markle entered the royal fold, comparisons to Wallis Simpson were inevitable. For here again was an American divorcee with an independent spirit who refused to conform to the silent strictures of palace life. And while the tale did not end with abdication, the storm that followed Prince Harry and Meghan's marriage served as a reminder that the lessons of Edward VIII had never been fully laid to rest. Tensions within the family escalated, culminating in their decision to step back as senior royals, and the subsequent revelations in interviews, books, and legal battles painted a portrait of a monarchy still grappling with the balance between tradition and modernity, between personal happiness and institutional survival. The firm, bruised by criticism yet unwilling to concede ground, moved swiftly to close ranks, a strategy born out of the determination that no single individual, however beloved or controversial, should ever again place the monarchy at risk of collapse. Scholars and royal watchers note that the shadow of Edward VIII loomed heavily over these decisions, guiding the crown's approach to every potential crisis. For the scars of 1936 remain unhealed, a perpetual warning that the survival of the institution depends upon an uncompromising allegiance to duty. And so, as the world reflects on the legacy of Edward VIII, the story is not told as a fairy tale of love conquering all, but as a sobering narrative of choices that changed the course of a nation, a tale retold behind closed doors whenever a new marriage or partnership enters royal life, reinforcing the unspoken rule that the crown must always come first. The royal family, with its centuries of grandeur and resilience, knows too well that it cannot afford another Edward VIII moment, and whether in the face of scandal, abdication, or discontent, the monarchy now stands ever watchful, determined to ensure that painful lesson is never faced again.